What a year, what a year. Gave you my top 30 songs of 2021, and now it's time for the top 10 albums. Frankly, I feel like I could have listened to more music this year. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I should do my honorable mentions first, and not too many. Again, I could listen to more albums, but for honorable mentions, I have "Happier Than Ever" by Billie Eilish. Not better than her first album, or whatever the last album was, first, second, I don't know. Not better than that one, but still pretty good. Next one I have will make it look like I have bad music taste. But this is just me being honest. Music is subjective. So the reasoning why this is not in my top 10 is because I just didn't listen. I didn't go back to it that much. Same could be said with another album on my honorable mentions, but yeah, another. So I have "Sometimes I Might Be Introvert" by Little Sims. Yeah, I mean, it's great. I know it is. It felt, while listening, very cinematic. But yeah, I didn't really go back to it that much. Another honorable mention is "Shut the Fuck Up Talking to Me" by Zach Fox. Never really thought I would get an album from him, but here we are. And last honorable mention, I have "Hitler Wears Hermes 8." Side A and B. I like both of these equally, honestly, both sides. I feel like they both do things similarly very well. And I just can't put one over the other. I don't know. I kind of take it as like a double album, kind of. But so top 10. Number 10, we have two albums because they tied. But it is "Certified Lover Boy" and "Donda." I mean, honestly, for me, these albums were treated the same way by me. Went back to both of them a lot. I feel like people are just getting tired of Drake not elevating, I guess. And Donda, while I do kind of think, or I don't kind of think, it is better than CLB, but it is also bloated. There are also moments on here that I just straight up do not like fucking television, or so and I got highlights out of CLB, after just listening to it. How, I don't know, I guess just listening with a different perspective. I don't know. I got what I wanted. Number 9 is Vince Staples' self-titled album. There's only one thing I do not like about this album, and it's the length. It's too damn short. I wanted more, okay? While it does have 9 songs, I don't even know, but I mean, it's a nice real little short listen, but if you just listen to like one of the songs, no matter what song, they're just so short. Like 2.5 minutes at least. I mean, at most. Still a great listen. Number 8, I have "The Off Season" by J. Cole. Not gonna lie here, I think I like this more than KOD and "For Your Eyes." Okay, I go back and forth with "For Your Eyes." Like, sometimes I think that's a masterpiece album, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know, cause I don't know, just having the same the same song on there twice. I don't know, just doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, the off season. We're talking about the off season. Yeah, J. Cole, I think he did his thing, and you know, this feeling like a album where he's working on his craft, and apparently he like spent years on this too. So it's like he kept up with himself, if that makes any sense. He kept trying to raise the level, and that put an M right on your head, you Luigi brother now line. It's hard, bro. It's hard. Number 7, I have Montero. So this album was like kind of unexpected, but still good. It's just, with the songs that he put out as singles first for this album, made you think that we were getting something really, really genre bending. I don't know. He just kind of went straight pop, basically, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely some pop rap in there, so I'm cool with that. Industry Baby is like in my top 5 songs, so, and I feel like I can only listen to this song listen to this album if I'm down or something, if I'm just like, or maybe, it's just a chilly, no, if it's just like a night drive, I guess. This is a good album to put on for a night drive. Number 6, the Melodic Blue, by Baby Keem. Very impressed with this album. Baby Keem just keeps on experimenting and getting it right most of the time. I don't know, I came back to this album a lot when it dropped, and while there are maybe some songs that are very skippable, like what's that one song? Pussy ass, it's the one that goes like pussy ass niggas and some shit. I don't know. That one, don't like that. But the rest of it is pretty good. There are great songs and there are decent songs, and that's just all you need to do for me, honestly. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to knock it out of the park, then give me a whole album of just insanely great songs. Like 2 of the albums on this list did. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. Number 5, I have LP by JPEG Mafia. So, took me a while to get into JPEG Mafia. I actually happened to go to the concert for this album. It's kind of like a birthday gift. And yeah, I think I could really get more into him, like he knows how to produce well. He also mixes and masters his own stuff, which is pretty crazy. I try to do that myself, and it's a lot of work, What can I say? I was kind of blown away, honestly, when I heard my favorite song off this album. What Kind of Rapping Is This? I just, wow. I was like, what have I been sleeping on? There are like not really any bad songs on this album. It's a great listen. I could definitely see myself just becoming a big fan. Number 4 is Roadrunner, by Brockhampton. There's no bad songs on this album. Maybe some that you know, didn't really grow on me, but I didn't get the bangers that I so craved. I mean, I got bangers, but I didn't get as many as I wanted, I should say. But there's no rust, even though they didn't drop last year. They still got it, you know. Okay, top three. Top three. Number three is Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan. It's kind of like the first album I listened to last year, I think. Good soup, very good. It's like I could have kind of maybe did without the skits, but you know, as a concept album, you know, it does its job. The story is told, multiple stories are told, and you know, an album with a baby making song like on it with Ari Lennox should, you know, just I'm glad it's in the conversation. All right, number two was probably gonna be my number one a while ago, you know, earlier in the year, but it is number two because number one exists. But Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator. He did it again. 3 albums in a row that are just, I don't know what to even say. They are immaculate. They are beautiful. Plus, he went back to rapping. You know, he this is like one of some of the best verses of Tyler's career. You know, and while I am not that into old Tyler before I'm gonna say before Cherry Bomb, because that is the first album sort of that I listened to by like when it came, like that's when I started getting into Tyler. So yeah, it is just no bad songs. I feel like my top five, there's no bad songs on each album to me. I don't know, what can I say? I feel like Tyler also brings the best out of people because it's a hard Wayne verse. Hard verse from another feature. Can't think of his name. And what's his name? Brent Fayez. Yeah, he did pretty great as well on that. Probably my favorite song. Actually, I can't even pick a favorite. They're all too good. But let me wrap this up with my number one favorite album of the year, 2021, An Evening with Silk Sonic by Silk Sonic. I guess this was also a contender for my number one spot back when it was announced. Mainly because Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak do no wrong, you know. Anderson .Paak is a cheat code, and Bruno Mars only drops banger albums. He only drops masterpieces. I mean, I don't know. How can you compete? I mean, it's only 9 songs. Not really any bad songs on here. Maybe some that, you know what? No, there's no bad song on here. Not even one that didn't grow on me. This is kind of like the same length, maybe a little longer than Vince Staples. This is a short listen that I can enjoy. I don't know why. I enjoyed Vince Staples, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the 9-song album fits what they're doing a little better. Can't really tell you why. That's just how I feel. And yeah, that's my top 10 list of albums from 2021. Hopefully, there are more albums to come this year. More artists drop, and hopefully, I continue to listen and react for your viewing pleasure. It's New Year's Day. My hangover is still kind of winning, but I'm here.